everybody, welcome to our mat work class this week. Hope you're all well. Any injuries, just remember to modify your movements, keep it down to a lower version. Okay, so this one today is going to be a bit of an extension of the shorter class I sent you this week. If you haven't done it, then you won't know what I'm talking about, but if you have done it, then you're getting to do some of it twice, which is all good. Okay, so come and stand with your feet hip width apart and parallel. Make sure you've got nice even weight through both of your feet, and then just lengthen up through your legs, draw up through your inner thighs, engaging your centre, navel to spine. So feel the pelvic floor lifting as you engage your centre. Roll your shoulders back and just lengthen out through the crown of your head. So you're feeling nice and lengthened through your spine, nice and evenly weighted through the floor, crown of the head lengthening up. So we're just going to take a deep breath in. Widen full into your ribs, and then just breathe out. Engage your centre, navel to spine. And again, deep breath in. And breathing out, engage your centre, navel to spine. So we're going to take a deep breath in, raise the arms up. And breathe out, send the arms wide and reach over into lateral flexion. And come back to centre, reach over to the other side. Come back, sit down into your squat and stand tall. And again, deep breath in. Breathe out. Over we go. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in over, just stretching out of your waist into your squat. And press the arms back as you stand up tall. One more of these. Up with the arms. Wide with the arms. Reaching over into lateral flexion. And then over to the other side. Into your squat. And stand tall. Lovely. And then take the arms up this time. Nod your chin. Scoop your tummy, roll down towards your toes, bend your knees, scoop your tummy, up you come, lengthening back up through the legs as you stand tall. Raise the arms to the side, raise your heels, press your heels down, and again, deep breath in. Breathing out, nod your chin, scoop your tummy, nice stretch down your spine. Bend your knees, tap the floor, draw your centre in. Up you come, stand tall, raise the arms, raise the heels, lower down. One more of these, deep breath in. Breathing out, nod your chin, scoop your tummy. Bend your knees, tap the floor. Draw your centre in, up you come. All the way up. Oops, raise the arms, raise the heels. Press your heels down and come down. And then take a deep breath in. Breathe out, nod your chin, scoop your tummy, roll down. This time, bend your knees, tap the floor. Straighten your legs, bend them. Straighten, bend. Up you come. All the way down. Okay, this time we're going to stay down, come into your 4-point kneeling. Nod your chin, scoop tummy, roll down, bend your knees, put one knee down, put your second knee down, just move my cushion out of the way, and come into your 4-point kneeling position. So just crawl forward a little bit so you can extend your leg fully on your mat. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, crown the head lengthening, and just slide the shoulder blades down your back so there's no tension in your neck or your shoulders. Okay, so from here we're going to take a deep breath in, scoop your tummy, tilt your pelvis, breathe out up into that cat stretch, nice bit of flexion, and then lengthen away, lift up your head, lift up your chest, and again up you come, scooping your tummy, and breathe out, lengthen away, lifting up into extension, and go up one more, up. Lengthen your tailbone, lengthen the crown of the head, and then come back up into flexion. Stay flexed, sit back towards your heels. Stay flexed, come forwards. Stay flexed and go back. Come forward, keep looking into your centre. Go back and forward. Last time, stay back this time. Stay back, just soften the elbows onto the floor. So now your forearms are resting on your mat. Lift up your head slightly. Nose is going to draw a straight line towards your thumbs, and then you push up. You go up into a cat stretch. Sit back. Drop your elbows. Lift up your head slightly. Start to come forward as you almost feel like you're dragging your hands towards you. Push up and come back. Last time, up into flexion. Sit back towards your heels. Drop your elbows. Lift up your head slightly. Nose coming towards your thumbs, push up and stay here. Okay, now from here, slide Let's slide your, I'm just trying to think which one I'm going to do. Let's slide the one furthest away from me, so it's my left leg, and slide it away. I'm going to just lift up my arm, deep breath in for arm opening, and then breathe out, come down into thread the needle. So this is our first bit of rotation. And deep breath in, lift up, watch the hips stay level. And breathe out, come underneath. And up you come. Just rotating through spine, so you're keeping your hips, keeping your pelvis as stable as possible. Last one, deep breath in and breathing out to reach underneath you. Put your hand back, slide your leg in, and we'll do the other side. Slide the opposite leg away. Okay, opposite hand, you're going to deep breath in as you raise the arm up into that arm opening. Thread the needle as you breathe out, reaching underneath, bend that supporting arm so the ear comes down towards the mat. And lift up. And reach underneath. Reach it away. Lovely, got two more. Up, lift up, and underneath. And last one. Oh, and then put your hand down, slide your leg in. Lovely. Okay, let's come and sit round. Two sitting and onto your mat. So keep your legs slightly soft, bent. Place your hands under your thighs. Up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Tuck the tailbone. Almost feel as though you're pulling your pelvis underneath you. And you're just rolling back, just lightly holding onto your legs. Deep breath in here. Breathe out, restack. Come back up. And again, C curve first. Just opening up the lower back. Deep breath in. Use the abdominals as you come up. And again, rolling back. Deep breath in. Breathing out, restack, come back up. Last time, rolling back. And coming back up and sitting up nice and tall. Reach your arms forwards. Deep breath in, tuck under. Roll back, hold it here. Open the arms, close the arms. Roll back up, sit up tall, look up to the ceiling into extension. And breathe out, roll back. Deep breath in as you open the arms. Breathe out, roll back up, sit up tall, deep breath in, and breathe out, roll back. Deep breath in, open the arms wide, close the arms, roll up, last one, and up, look up to the ceiling, and then come back. And then straighten out your legs. Up tall, deep breath in, nod your chin, scoop your tummy, spine stretch forwards, and roll all the way down onto your mat. So if you've got a cushion, just place your head on it or a towel, and then slide one leg in and slide your other leg. And just give yourself a moment to just let your spine settle into the floor. Get rid of any tension, lighten your feet but hip width apart and parallel. Okay, so you're nice and centered on your mat. Your eye gaze is straight up. Just make sure your cushion's not touching your shoulders. You've got a bit of space here, and then reaching your fingertips down towards your heels. So we're going to start with some spine curls. So just remember, if you're a little bit stiff, feeling a bit tight in your back, you just loosen up, going as far as you can. So we're just going to start with deep breath in, breathe out, roll the pelvis, just feel as though you're opening up that lower back. Lift your hips, lift your waist, reach your knees forward. Fingertips, so try not to sink into your chest with your chin, keep your chin slightly up. Deep breath in here, breathe out, roll back down again, all the way back to neutral. Excuse me. And then roll the pelvis, lift your hips up. Keep even weight through your feet. Lifting up, deep breath in at the top, and breathing out, roll back down again, all the way back to neutral. And again, ready to roll the pelvis, just loosening up your spine. Just get it moving, don't go too slow, just want to get some movement through your backs. And last one like this, up you go. Deep breath in at the top and breathing out, roll back down again. Okay, this time go all the way up. Again, into your spine curl. Hold it here, raise your arms up, leave your arms here. Okay, drop your hips down, lift your hips up. So really squeeze into your glutes as you lift your hips. Try not to roll in your ankles. And lift and drop. And lift, don't land heavily on the floor, you're just brushing the floor. with your back. And lift, squeeze into the glutes as you lift. That's it, lovely, 4 more. Really feel it in the backs of the legs, feel it in the glutes. Last 2, keep your knees going forward, not out to the side, lift. And then hold this one back up again, hold it here. Squeeze your thighs together and release. Squeeze, this gets the back of the legs. And squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 2 more, squeeze. Whose legs are on fire? Squeeze and release. Keep your hips up. Roll all the way back down, all the way back to neutral. Lovely. Okay, now from here you're going to spring your right leg into your chest. Lengthen your left leg away. Reach it away, reach it down to the floor so you're really opening the front of that hip. Okay, now just lift that leg very slightly off the floor. The extended leg. So my left. Okay, now from here you're just going to change over. Change and reach this leg away. Now really lengthen but don't land it on the floor. Hold it here for a moment. Really feel that stretch. And change. So it's like a slow version of a single leg stretch and you're not in your curl up. So there's a little bit of a hip flexor stretch as well. And reach it away. And reach it away. Hug that knee in tight. Reach the other one away. Last one on each leg. And your last one. Reach it away. And then hug both knees into your chest. You hug them in nice and tight. Circle around. And circle back the other way. One leg comes down and your second leg comes down. Lovely. Whew. Okay, now from here, deep breath in. Breathe out, knee fold your right leg. Knee fold your left leg. Feet together, knees together. And just hold this here. And just breathe. So deep breath in. Now breathe out, really engage deep into your center. And deep breath in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. This time, deep breath in. Breathe out, toe tap down the right leg. Breathe in, return. Breathe out, toe tap down the left leg. And return. Try and keep the same angle in your knee. No flicking with the lower leg. Breathe out. Scoop your tummy as you tap so you're not arching in your backs. Your rib cage isn't opening. And tap. And back. And tap. And back. You feel deep into your center. Tap. And back. One more on each leg. Tap. And back. And tap. And come back. Now bring your feet together. Bring your knees together again. And raise your arms up to the ceiling. Deep breath in. Take the arms behind you. Breathe out. Bring them back. Just tap your knees. And breathe in. So you're just keeping a stable spine. You're not arching in your backs as you take your arms over. So you really want to keep your rib cage connected. And come back. And take them over. And return. And over. And return. 2 more. And return. And last one. And then leave the arms up to the ceiling. Deep breath in. Keep your knees connected. Thighs connected. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Double toe tap. So again, you can go back to your single toe taps if you want. You toe tap. If you can't touch the floor without arching your back, just go as far as you can. Just push the thighs away and just maintain that neutral spine. Don't arch in your backs. And breathe out. Tap. Scoop deep into your center. And tap. And return. And tap. Tummy, tummy, tummy all the time. Last 2. And your last one. And then hold it here. Bring your arms down. One leg comes down. And your second leg down. And then take your arms behind your heads. Reaching away. Then tuck them behind your head. Get rid of your cushion if you've got one. And then just sit your head into your hands. Try not to hold on to your ears or the side of your head. Just keep nice and tight, nice and nestled in with your head. Elbows stay wide. Curl up. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Curl up. Breathe in down. And curl up. And breathe out. So just coming to the tips of your shoulder blades, keeping your pelvis neutral. Just try not to tuck into the pelvis. You're really getting some flexion in the upper back And just really feel like you're sliding your rib cage down towards your deep abdominals. And you come back towards the belly button. And up. And down. And lift. And down. Lift. And down. Couple more. And last one. Stay in the curl up. Knee fold your right leg. Okay, now push that leg away so your thighs are parallel. Stay in the curl up. Flex your leg, foot rather, and lift it. Flex, point, lift. Flex lower, stay in the curl up. Curl up, feel those abdominals working. Last one. Lift it, knee fold it, place it down. Stay in the curl up, knee fold the other leg. Push it away, so your start position, thighs are parallel. Flex lower, point, lift, don't lose the curl up. Flex lower, point, lift. A little bit flex and point for the ankles. Keep the curl up. Feel the abdominals. Last one. Coming up. Here it is. Hold it here. Knee fold. Lower your leg and uncurl. Lovely. Okay, let's curl up again. Knee fold your right leg. Knee fold your left leg. Hold it here. Curl up. Okay, hold it. Hold it. Just hold that curl up. Not thighs together. Hold it. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. And lower. Ooh. Okay, this time keep your thighs together. So if you want to put your feet down on the floor, do exactly the same. Keep your thighs glued. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Curl up. Reach that right leg up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Other leg up. Keep your thighs together. And just straighten, like really stretch that hamstring up to the ceiling. And curl up. And stretch the leg, curl up, stretch, and lower. Okay, so you can keep going with the singles, or we go double. Curl up, reach both legs. Breathe in, return. Breathe out, curl up. Breathe in, return. And curl up, and return. Curl up, and return. Last two. Your last one. And then lower your head down. Hug your knees into your chest. Circle around. Circle back again. We just finished these abdominals with some crisscross. So into your knee fold again. Hands back behind your head. Deep breath in. Over to the left. Breathe out over to the left. Reach the right leg away. And center, or the other way around. Doesn't matter. And reach. And back. Really push that leg away. Lower it a little bit more if you can. And across, keep the elbows wide. And breathe out, twist. Breathe in, return. Breathe out, twist. Go and push that leg away. As you rotate, think of rib to hip. And across, and back, and across, and back. Last one. And then come back. Hug your knees in. Circle around. And then circle back the other way. And then take hold of the back of your thighs. Nod your head, scoop your tummy. Up you come to sitting. And then come and sit round. So if you need a block, if you find it difficult sitting on the floor, sit on a block or a cushion. Okay, let's have legs mat width apart. And take the arms wide. So we're here, sitting up nice and tall, no slouching, get right up tall. Okay, so if you can't do that, bend your legs a little bit like that, or sit on a block or a cushion. Okay, let's circle the arms. Circle, 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 and then back again. 2, 3, 4, reverse it. 1, 2, strong center, stable spine. Last time, reverse it. 2, 3, 4. Hold it here. Deep breath in. Raise the arms up. Breathe out. Lower them down. And lift. So you're really keeping your spine nice and stable, nice and lengthened. And you're taking the arms up, but you're not shrugging your shoulders. You really feel the back muscles working. And just sitting up straight like this is really working those muscles. Last one. And then come back and bring the arms forward. Deep breath in, scoop your tummy, nod your chin. Spine stretch forwards, Try to lead with the crown of the head rather than your fingertips. And restep, come back up. So there's no tension in your neck and shoulders. Deep breath in again. Breathe out. Scoop your tummy, a little bit of a C curve. And then stretch forwards. Restack, come back up and sit up tall. And again, chin to chest, nose to chest. Reaching forwards, go and reach a little bit more. And restack, come back up. And again, nod your chin, scoop your tummy, scoop, scoop, scoop. As you reach forward, now this time try and hold onto your toes, or your shins, or your knees, or your thighs, just to get that extra stretch. Just hold it here. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out, come forward a little bit more. And again, deep breath in. And breathe out, oh, really stretch your spine. You can really feel this in the lower part of your spine, or I can anyway. And then restack, come back up, sit up nice and tall, and then bring your feet together. Okay, I'm going to tuck, let's bring this leg right, my right, your left. So sit up nice and tall, up here. So use this leg to just get you up a little bit straighter. Okay, let's do some extension. Deep breath in, look up to the ceiling, shoulders down, really lift up, look your chest. And breathe out, return. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. One more. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Now keep hold of your leg with your opposite hand. So my right hand, left arm. Reaching forward, left leg, left arm, other. Okay, let's rotate round. So we rotate round, tap the floor behind you. Bring it back, tap it in front. Take it around, really rotate round. Keep hold of that knee, tuck it in, don't let it wander off. To the side, and one more. Round we go. And tap it back. Lovely. Okay, let's change legs. So we change legs, reach it in. Bring it in, tuck it in. And use this leg to get you up tall. So really sit up tall, shoulders are down. Deep breath in, look up to the ceiling. And breathe out, return. And breathe in. And breathe out. I was breathing, that'll make me cough. And lift. And then come back. Keep hold of it with your opposite hand. Reach that same arm forward. Deep breath in, round we go. Tap behind, follow it around, so don't keep your eye gaze to the front, follow it around so you're getting that rotation and keep that knee in, don't let it wander off. So you're really getting lovely rotation. You can flex that opposite foot if you want, get a little bit of hamstring stretch. And last one, tap in front, last time, and tap behind. Very nice, reach your legs forwards. Stretch your spine forwards. Ready to roll all the way back down again onto your mats. Get your cushions if you want it and pop your head back onto your cushions. Okay, good. So, go back into your neutral spine position, neutral pelvis, knee fold your right leg and knee fold your left leg. Feet together, knees together, inner thighs together. Flex your feet, hold it here, deep breath in. Push the legs away and breathe out, return. So from here, you can just do one leg if it's too much, or just take it a little bit higher. So higher is obviously less challenging, lower is a little bit more challenging on the abdominals. So just find where it's comfortable for you, but you can still feel your abdominals working. Push away and back and push away and back. Last time, push away. Now leave them there. Take a deep breath in, raise the arms up and over and return them back. So you're holding those extended legs and you're just going over with the arms, keeping your spine stable. Deep breath in and over. And last one. And then bring the arms back up, bring the legs in, hug your knees into your chest. Keep hold of the right leg and lengthen the left leg down onto the mat. Hug it nice and tight. And just hold it here. And breathe. Okay, take hold of the back of your thigh. Keep anchoring that opposite leg down. Reach it up and bend it down. Reach it up and bend it down. Reach it up, bend it down. One more, reach it up and bend it down. Keep hold of it with your opposite arm. Place the other one on the floor. And so I've got my right leg, I'm going over to my left. Just keep that right leg on the mat as you take it over. And just hold it here, bring the knee up to your shoulder. Come back to center. Take your right hand behind your right thigh. Keep your pelvis really neutral now. So don't take your leg, don't let your hips roll to the right if you've got your right leg. And then straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Last one. Bring it back to center. Let go of that leg. Keep that leg up in a knee fold and straighten it up to the ceiling. Good, let's do some leg swings. So we take a deep breath in, we're going to go over to the left, across your midline, and let your pelvis roll. Breathe out, come back to center. Now breathe in, take it out to the right. Keep your left leg down, keep that left hip down. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, over we go. Let your pelvis roll as you go across your midline. Come back to center now, keep your pelvis stable. Don't let it come with you. Out to the side. One more over to the left. Let your hip roll as you take it over. Come back to center and take it wide. And then come back in. Bring that leg in, place it down onto the floor and slide the other one in. So let's do the other leg. Got to remember that sequence. So going to hug the knee in. Anchor your opposite leg, your right leg for me. Hold it here. Take hold of the back of your thigh. Reach it up and bend it. Reach it, get it straighter each time. Really stretch your hamstrings out. And last one. And hold it here. I don't know if we did a point and flex. Let's do it anyway. Do the other one on the floor if we didn't do it. Can't remember. And then bring it in. Take hold of it with that opposite hand. Place that same side down on the floor and go over. Just do a little bit of a, gives you a little bit of a glute stretch. Opens up. And then come back to center. You can see I've forgotten what I'm doing, can't you? Take hold of it with the other leg. Take it out to the side. So you've hooked round with that same leg. So I've got my left hand around the back of my left thigh. My wall's in the way, so I can't straighten the leg, but you straighten it, bend it. Straighten it, bend it. Keep your hips level, bend it, straighten it. Last one. Straighten it, bend it, then come back to center. Let go of your leg, keep it in a knee fold and reach it up to the ceiling. Really anchor that other leg down. We're going to do our leg swings. We breathe in, you take it across your midline, let your pelvis roll. Breathe out, come back to center. Breathe in, take it wide. And breathe out, center. Over we go. So you let your hips roll on the over your midline. And then as you take it wide for that inner thigh stretch, keep your pelvis. You need to put your hand on your hip if you're not sure. And we go over. And back to center. Last one, out to the side. And then come back in. Hug your knees into your chest. And circle around. Lovely. One leg down, second leg down. And we're just going to roll over onto your sides. So come and roll over onto your side. You can use a cushion if you want and then fully extend your arm. I'm just going to prop myself up on my elbows, it's easier to talk, and come into your oyster position. So just make sure that this underneath arm is in line with your shoulder. Don't let it go on a diagonal that way. Okay, feet together, knees together, inner thighs together, feet are in line with your backs. We're going to do the oyster and lift your feet at the same time and squeeze back down. So we lift and squeeze, lift. Keep your feet connected all the time. And lift and squeeze. No tension in your shoulders. Nice and stable, nice and strong in your center. Two more. One more. Now stay up in this position. This is your frog's legs. We're going to stretch and open up the front of the hip. Love this one. It really stretches and gets your hip flexed, especially if you're sitting in a chair all day. And then you come back to your frog's legs. Take the top leg back, underneath leg forward. Try not to let that underneath leg touch the floor. And come back, 2 more. And your last one. And come back, and then lower your feet down. Leave your bottom leg where it is, straight leg, or top leg straight. Flex your foot, keep nice and open in this hip. Don't extend it too far back, and try not to flex it forward. Up and down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here, point it, circle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Flex it, swing it forward, little kick. 1, 2, 3. Point it, take it back. Flex it forwards. 1, 2, 3. Point it, take it back. Couple more. 1, 2, 3. Point it, take it back. Last one. 2, 3, and take it back. Lovely. Okay, let's switch over onto the other side. Swing around. You need your cushion, bring it with you. And then come over onto your side. And then elbow, prop yourself up and come into your oyster shape, hand down by your side. Okay, everything's nice and stacked. Feet together, knees together, inner thighs. Oyster, up and squeeze. Up. Oh, that was a good old crack in the hip. Up and squeeze. Good for you, this. Up and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Nice strong center. Up and squeeze. 2 more. 1 more. And then stay in your frog's legs here. This is your start position. Straighten the underneath leg forward. Take the top one back. Open the front of your hip, but don't extend your spine. And you come back, so you don't want to just stick your chest out. Keep it nice and neutral. And come back. And stretch really open and hold that stretch. It's such a nice stretch. And come back. Last one. Really good to flex, to extend your hips, hip flexors, and then come back. Lower your legs. Leave the bottom one leg where it is. That's your stabilizing legs. Just have it in a comfortable position. Flex your foot up and down. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here. Point it. Circle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold it here, flex, swing it forwards, kick, 2, 3, little pulse, and take it back. But as you pulse, try not to move your spine. So you stay really stable in the top half of your body. You come 2, 3, point it, take it back, open the front of the hip as you take it back, flex, and last one, 1, 2, 3, and then take it back. And then come back. Okay, all done on that side. Okay, let's roll over onto your fronts. And let's just do some nice, easy extensions to start with. So you're going to have your, let's do some diamond press first, just to get a bit of extension, and then we'll progress. Okay, so try to just have your fingertips touching, or you can have the diamond shape with your hands, and then just place your head, your forehead down onto the floor. Keep your feet, your legs hip width apart. Okay, shoulders down, deep breath in, scoop your tummy. Keep those shoulders down as you lift the chest up. And breathe out, come back down. And breathe in, lift. And breathe out down. Keep reaching your legs away. Keep dropping your shoulders as you lift, because you really want to feel this around the shoulder blades rather than the tops of your shoulders. And breathe in, up. And breathe out, come back down. Okay, let's move your hands to either side and just keep your elbows up. So we're going to do the cobra, but this version. So you get a little bit more extension. It's almost like you're going to do a push-up. Legs a little bit wider, mat width. Heels are in, toes are out. Deep breath in, lift your chin slightly, and up you come. If you can straighten your arms, straighten your arms. If you can't, just go to where you can. And then breathe out, lengthen forwards and down. And breathe in, drop your shoulders. Lift up tall. So this extension is really nice again, especially if you sit at a desk. You're hunched over, so you're flexing forwards and over at a desk. Really bad for your posture. So this is really nice just to extend your back. Drop your shoulders as you lift. Stretch through the front of the abdominals as well. And so make sure that you're not leaving your hips on the floor. Almost feel like you're tilting your pelvis towards you, and then you won't get that pinch in the middle of your back. And then come back down, all the way back down. Bring your forearms back to like the cobra position, so your forearms are on the floor rather than your elbows are up. Legs are still mat width. Deep breath in. Keep your head lengthening forwards. Try not to just let your head fall off, or you can put it on your cushion. Deep breath in, breathe out, lengthen and lift one leg off the floor. And lower it down. And lift the other leg. And lower it down. And lift the leg. And keep your hips nice and level. So try not to lift the hip bone off the floor. You're just working the back of the thighs, back of your hamstrings rather, and into the glutes. But it's also quite a nice lower back strengthening exercise. And lift, and lower, and lift. Breathe out as you lift. Breathe in, return. Last time. And then hold it here. Now reach both arms forward. Still have your head slightly lifted as if you've done a sort of a small diamond press. But you don't want to be down here. Keep lengthening through the crown of your head. Okay, opposite arm, opposite leg this time. Deep breath in. Breathe out, lift one arm, opposite leg. And breathe in, down. Other side, lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Last one on each side. Or even up, can't remember which side I started on. And then hold it here. Good, bring your feet together. Push yourselves up into all fours. Put your feet together, knees apart, sit back onto your heels and walk your hands away. And then just hold it. Keep stretching your fingertips forward and pressing your tailbone down to your heels. For that nice spine stretch. Okay, slowly uncurl. And then you're going to come up into high kneeling. So high kneeling, I'm just going to pop a cushion for my dodgy knee under my left, so left side. Put your left side, you're going to bring your right knee forwards. I'm just going to go back a little bit in case I've fallen off the camera. So I have to sort of use my mat as a bit of a gauge. Okay, so you've got your right knee, left knee, for your right knee. Okay, you're going to start with the arms forwards, palms are down. You're going to come forwards into that hip flexor stretch and squeeze the arms back. And return. And forwards. Really open the front of the chest as you lift the arms up. Feel the stretch in the back of the arms. And then hold it here. Good. Place this hand, right hand on your right knee, and then just stretch over. And come back. And one more over. And come back. Circle the arm down. And we're going to change legs. So we're going to go on to the other one. Make sure you've got a nice wide space between knee and heel. Start with the arms forward, palms down. Let's go forwards, open the front of that hip on the right side. And come back. And whoops, and go down. And come back. And down. And back. Hold this one, whoops. Hold this one here. Place, same hand, same knee. And then just side stretch over. Nice stretch over. And come back. And over we go. Reach, reach, reach over. And then come back. Circle the arms. And then let's come back down into 4-point kneeling. Go up into your cat stretch. Let's come sideways on. Go up into that cat stretch and uncurl. And go up into your cat stretch and uncurl back to neutral just to finish off, and then curl your toes under, lift your hips high,
press your heels down. So as you press your heels down, really feel that lovely stretch on the back of your legs. Rise up onto your toes. Flex deep into your toes. And press. And somebody's at my door. They're not quite. And then hold it here. Walk your hands back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that stretch for a moment. Slowly come up to standing up, nice and tall. Bring your feet back to hip width apart. And stand up tall and just breathe. Okay, deep breath in, raise the arms up, look up to the ceiling, circle behind you, really open your chest. And again, up. And circle. And then roll your shoulders back. Roll them forwards, just really give them a lovely stretch. Drop your head over to the side and come back over to the other side and come back, and then take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. Have a lovely rest of the day. If it's the start of the day, enjoy the day. Otherwise, have a lovely evening wherever you are. Okay, hope to see you soon and take care. Bye.